In the natural world, there are astonishing and unbelievable phenomena. Yet, some fortunate individuals manage to capture these moments on camera. Hello, everyone. Today, you're in for a treat. We've gathered some rare natural occurrences that were successfully captured on film. Let's dive in and explore. UFO. On January 19, 2023, residents of the town of Bursa in Turkey witnessed this peculiar cloud formation. It's an unbelievably dreamlike sight. They quickly grabbed their mobile phones and captured this extraordinary phenomenon on camera. This lens cloud was formed due to strong moist air rising sufficiently. The air over the mountain stirred the layers in the atmosphere, creating this unusual shape. As a result, it resembled a coffee saucer, a stacked plate of pancakes, or even a UFO. How does it appear to you? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Dickyberg. Even in the world of the sea, there is humor. Can you believe it? Take a look at this photo taken by a photographer named Ken Pretty from the beautiful town of Dildo, Canada. And yes, there's a video too. The video captures this bizarre iceberg that washed up on the shores of Newfoundland Island on April 27, 2023. Eager to capture the mesmerizing and astonishing sight of nature, he filmed the iceberg from every possible angle using a drone. Locals playfully named it Dickyberg. As you can guess, it's not named after the famous Moby Dick. Sprites. Thunderstorms are one of the most captivating atmospheric phenomena for humans. Sometimes, rare events occur in the sky that require us to pursue them with a camera. Literally piercing the sky, sprites are powerful cold plasma discharges that paint the sky an eerie red hue. Their magnitude is immense, reaching up to 70 kilometers in diameter and 20 kilometers in height. Some people mistake sprites for extraterrestrial beings, but they are simply beautiful natural phenomena. It is noteworthy that sprites were first observed in 1989. If we consider that sprites have been observed only recently in 1989, it reminds us that we still have very limited knowledge about the natural world. Solar eclipse. Everyone is familiar with total solar eclipses since their school days, so it may not be surprising anymore. However, experiencing it firsthand is a completely different story. People were thrilled by the 1-minute complete darkness that appeared during the broad daylight. This amazing show was captured in North Carolina in 2017. The Moeraki Boulders. Do you remember the famous music group the Rolling Stones? Stones need to be round to roll, right? But these rounded stones are not a product of human imagination. You can find real Moeraki boulders on the Otago coast in New Zealand. However, they are not like the typical pebbles you would see while walking on the beach, formed by the usual erosion of the sea. These are massive stone spheres with diameters ranging from 50 to 220 centimeters, like something out of a world of imagination. These boulders were created through the erosive action of water. Spherical concretions made of mud and clay within the sea floor emerged on the coast due to erosion. They are composed of mud, clay, and calcite, which hardens into concretions. Some of these boulders took over 4 million years to reach their current size. By the way, within a 20-kilometer radius from this location, you can also find the 3-meter boulders known as Katiki. Some of these sites even contain buried remains of plesiosaurs and mosasaurs, making them even more mysterious. Airplanes and rainbows. Rainbows are probably a natural phenomenon that almost everyone has seen before. However, today, you are about to witness a new type of rainbow. To see this rainbow, you need airplanes, video cameras, and the right angle for filming. Or you can simply become a viewer of this channel. A Boeing 777 flying from Auckland to Doha left a breathtaking rainbow-colored contrail in the sky. The process behind creating such a masterpiece is similar to how a regular rainbow forms. But this time, human hands had a small role to play. This is an extraordinary event where nature and humans have come together to create an unbelievably beautiful sight. Thor's Thunderbolt. Looking at natural phenomena from a different perspective can help us understand their power. For instance, check out the awe-inspiring footage captured by astronaut Tim Peake from the International Space Station. It shows the Earth being mercilessly struck by lightning. It's as if the Norse god Thor is fiercely angry and striking the Earth with his hammer. Lightning bolts shoot out relentlessly, as if fired from a machine gun concentrated in one area. It makes you wonder what the people living in that region think about this phenomenon, doesn't it? If you have ever experienced such an event, please share your feelings and thoughts in the comments section. Rainbow whale. If you ever encounter whales somewhere, be sure to have your camera ready. If you're lucky, you might capture such a beautiful phenomenon. It's a fairy tale-like moment that no one would believe without video evidence. Ice disk. Take a look at this ice disk that appeared on the Vuohondu River in Estonia. It looks like something made by aliens, doesn't it? But it's not their doing at all. This is a rare natural phenomenon caused by the flow of the river. At a spot where the river's current changes, the water hits the ice chunk, spinning it like a giant plate. And that's how this enigmatic ice disk, resembling something from a fantasy world, is formed. Spray of the Faroe Islands. The force of the wind pushing the sea waves towards the shore is a familiar sight. However, in the Faroe Islands, you can witness an even more astonishing spectacle. The wind whips the seawater into the air, transforming it into mist and spray. Waterfalls, too, take on an extraordinary appearance as they cascade down from the cliffs. The sight of water being blown in the opposite direction by gusts of wind creates an illusion akin to a distant and unapproachable planet, far beyond Earth's realm. Extraordinary rain. Even ordinary rain can turn into a stunning spectacle with the right perspective. Watch as the collected water evaporates and the clouds return it to the Earth. It's as if someone in the sky has tipped over a giant watering can. Mosquito Tornado. A tornado is a powerful force that scatters everything in its path. However, the mosquito tornado comes with an added sting. This insect whirlwind was captured in Kamchatka in 2021. Not something you'd want to get caught in. While it doesn't cause damage to homes or trees, being surrounded by millions of mosquitoes flying through the air can make it hard to breathe and obstruct your view while driving. I wonder who's responsible for cleaning the car's windshield afterward. For the uninitiated, getting caught in this swarm of mosquitoes would be quite terrifying. Scientists assure us that it's perfectly safe and that they just entered the mating season, but those words offer little comfort. Not very comforting, is it? Ice flowers. Sometimes the combination of plants and freezing weather creates astonishing natural phenomena. One such phenomenon is the blooming of ice flowers on the stems of plants. It may seem enchanting, but the secret behind it is quite simple. During the early autumn or beginning of winter, when the ground is not completely frozen yet, plants continue to draw water from the soil as usual, supplying it through their stems. However, the external cold causes the water to chill and transform into ice. As a result, ice petals emerge from the stems, creating unusual and intricate patterns. Rotten ice. Rotten ice, also known as honeycomb ice, appears in places where water accumulates, such as seas or rivers, after the snow is melted. It takes on the shape of a beehive, resembling the structure of a beehive created by honeybees. The honeycomb-like appearance, with its numerous holes, may remind one of a row of candles lined up. It is best to avoid approaching these ice formations in dangerous areas like frozen rivers, as they can easily crumble. Even a slight push can cause this beeswax ice to break into small pieces. Jingle Bells. Welcome to the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand, a place of awe-inspiring natural beauty. Here, the glowworms known as Arachnocampa luminosa light up the path, creating a scene resembling a starry sky in the most unexpected location. It's like a Christmas tree adorned with twinkling lights of various colors coming to life before our eyes. Mud Volcano. Devil's Woodyard is one of the most picturesque tourist spots in Trinidad. The mud volcano first erupted in 1852. The local people were quite frightened by the flow of mud, and many trees were destroyed. Although there were no cameras to capture the eruption, their imaginative minds found a fitting name, and this mud volcano was named Devil's Woodyard. After a magnitude 6.9 earthquake, the volcano became active again in 2018. Its activity was captured by a drone. A massive trail of mud reached a nearby house, leaving a significant mark near the crater. At the time, the residents of that house were forced to evacuate. Fortunately, everyone ended up being safe and there were no casualties. And with this, our journey into the mysteries of nature comes to an end. Thank you all for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hitting the like button would make me as happy as receiving the greatest award. It's time to say goodbye for now, but only for a little while. I promise to create another fascinating video soon. Until then, see you all again very soon. Goodbye!